Phew, we are done. I somehow managed to survive the non-stop talking and reach the end of the school day. Gotta get to the B-team room. Come on, hurry!
落ち着け。お前は落ち着きのない犬か。
Gotta go fast. Is that a Sonic reference? I dart out into the hallway.
あ、そうすけ。
Sorry, I'll catch you there. Normally I'd wait and go with Maho, but I absolutely have to get there before Suzu and Akane-senpai today. Must get there before they start having their conversation. I know it's against school rules to run in the hallways, but I ain't got time for rules today. Okay, right around this corner. I break into a full-on sprint as the finish line comes into view. Ah, press! Out of the way! Yeah! Press and I collide straight on. There's a common trope in manga where the MC will bump into someone after turning a corner and they'll end up falling in love. But after experiencing this firsthand, I can tell you the only thing you feel is a shit ton of pain. What? I'm in the club room? What happened? After finding that I'm laying down for some reason, I slowly prop myself up.
部室の近くで部長とぶつかったって聞いたよ。保健の先生に見てもらったら、兄さんは気絶してるだけだって言われて、とりあえずここまで運んでもらったの。
Ah, okay. Ouch. My head feels dizzy. We must have hit pretty hard. I'm gonna have a bump later, that's for sure. Where's Press?
部長は、
She frowns and looks down. What's wrong? Is he okay? Don't tell me. He got seriously hurt.
大丈夫。無傷だよ。
Oh, okay. For a moment I feel relieved. However... wait. I know where this is going. The joke's gonna be he cracked his phone screen and now there's an equally large crack in his heart, right?
スマホも無事だよ。
Huh? I was pretty confident in my assertion. Well, I'm glad he's okay. I'd feel awful if I hurt him in some way. Why aren't you saying anything?
先輩は無傷だよ。兄さんとぶつかった直後に少し気絶しただけで。
Then why are...
救護に来た先生に校内に持ち込み禁止のはずのスマホを見つかって取り上げられてお説教中なの。
oh, shit. His body and phone may have made it out in one piece, but his mind took a critical hit. I guess it's my fault, huh?
兄さんとぶつかった時部長がスマホを手に持ってたの。ゲームでレアなカード出して浮かれてたみたいで。それで手に持ってたスマホがすっぽ抜けて落ちたのを見つけられたせいで言い逃れできなかったみたい。ちゃんとスマホをカバンに入れてたらバレることはなかったと思うし、兄さんのせいじゃないよ。
Right, that's good then, I guess.
大丈夫。部長全力で泣きながら拝み倒してたから、スタミナを少しこぼすくらいで終わるんじゃないかな。イベントのランキングで2桁台に入ったのが抜かされるって先生に泣いてすがりついてたけど。
There sure are a lot of events over summer, both in the real world and in games. Is it really okay for me to absolve myself of all blame just because he had his phone out? I'll find him later and apologize.
わび石ってこと？
Where did you learn that term? Who am I kidding? It was probably Press. Oh, that reminds me. Did you already have your talk with Akane-senpai?
話してないよ。兄さんと部長のことがあったから。
That was a lie. There's nothing too suspicious in her actions, so I have no proof, but my intuition is telling me this. I guess you could call it a Big Brother sixth sense? I'm sure if I pressed Suzu on it, she'd end up telling me the truth. But is that what I really want to do? Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's no reason why it has to be right away. She seems a little caught off guard by the fact that I dropped the subject so quickly, but her tone indicates that she's relieved. But I can't say I'm not a little... no, extremely curious to know what this conversation topic is that she apparently doesn't want her big brother knowing about. If it's something you think I can help with, I'm always willing to lend you an ear. I say from the bottom of my heart.
わかった。ありがとう、兄さん。
Come to think of it, where are the others?
食堂に飲み物買いに行ってたよ。もうそろそろ戻ってくると思うけど。
Oh, that's pretty nice of them. Wait, hold up. All of them went? Suzu and I are the only ones here. I know Prez is currently getting lectured by a teacher, but I don't see any reason why all of the others would need to go to the cafeteria to get us drinks.
ナナルが張り切ってたよ。
About going to buy drinks? That girl being excited about something not anime related? I have a really bad feeling about this.
たったいま
すずの分もちゃんと買ってきたぞ。
The others return before long.
ー。あれ、お兄ちゃん起きたの？
Yeah, I just woke up a minute or two ago.
曲がり角で正面衝突。美少年転校生がよかった。
今は夏休み中ですよ。
先輩、お体いかがでござるか？
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm probably gonna have a bump on my head though.
お兄ちゃんもついてないよね。曲がり角でぶつかったのが美少女じゃなくて部長だなんて。まあこの学園に私ほどの美少女はなかなかいないと思うけど。それは聞き捨てなりませんね。
Yeah?
また突然現れた。
What is she, a ninja?
ってあれ、先輩食堂に行った時いなかったですよね。言われてみれば。どこに行ってたんですか？ちょっとコンビニまで行ってきました。ここから近くのコンビニまで往復30分はかかりませんか？部室を出て食堂にジュースを買いに出て戻ってきた時間は10分もなかったと思うのでござるが。愛の力です。愛の力です。パワー！
Whoa, back up. I hurriedly push Kisu-senpai away as she encroaches on my personal space. Where does she get all her energy from?
ところで、どうしてキス先輩はわざわざコンビニに？おっと、よくぞ聞いてくださいました。
She holds out something towards me. Funnily enough, despite having gone all the way to the store at superhuman speeds in scorching hot temperatures, there isn't a drop of sweat on her.
どうぞ、サスケくん。
Ah, thank you. She hands me a bottle of this nutritional drink that I see my dad drink a lot. But it has some sticker on the front that I don't think I've seen before. It's a vibrant red, almost like a color you would expect to indicate poison.
さあ、これを飲んで元気になってください。
What is this, by the way?
精力剤。
And what part of my body exactly is this drug going to revitalize? Does nothing faze this girl?
大丈夫。股間だけじゃなくて全体的に元気になれますよ。股間、兄さんの
鈴が壊れた？
It's okay, Suzu, calm down. Suzu shakes her bright red head side to side, trembling like a boiling kettle.
エロ体性皆無。あらら、産かわいいですね。
She turned into a rooster. Suzu!
しっかり、傷は浅いよ。ダメ。そんな、あの人より大きい。そんなの入らないよ。
Don't recite erotica into her ear, damn it.
ちょっとしたジョークです。
Suzu! Hang in there, Suzu!
無視だと。
We completely ignore Kisu-senpai's lame joke as we try and nurse Suzu back to health. Fortunately, the damage doesn't seem to have been too severe as she soon opens her eyes.
ごめんね、兄さん。
Don't sweat it. You did the same for me when I blacked out.
そんなあれくらい解放したうちに入らないよ。
She smiles sweetly at me. It really seems like she thought that was only the natural thing to do. I'm so proud to have such a kind little sister.
人妻寝取られ者がダメだったのでしょうか。やはり実技ともに兼ね備えたシスコン宗介君的には妹者の方が。
真偽ともに兼ね備えたみたいに言わないでくださいよ。ここは電気ショック的にホモを与えるという手が。
それは泣いてかかる。
What could such a pure and innocent girl like Suzu possibly need to discuss with a degenerate gay porn lover like Akane-senpai? I can't even imagine it, which makes me feel like a pathetic big brother. That being said, though, she and I spent a long time apart. I guess it's only natural for there to be things I don't know about her. I'm all over the limitations of blood connections as a vacant feeling fills my chest. Back when our parents got divorced, it came as no real shock to us. We'd already begun to notice the changes in their relationship. They spoke to each other far less frequently and even avoided being alone together. But even as their marriage deteriorated, they smiled and pretended to be a happy, loving couple in front of us, probably out of a sense of parental duty, I'd imagine. That's why I could never bring myself to resent my parents for separating, nor did I try to childishly oppose their decision. When they broke the news that they were getting divorced to us, it was more of a moment of, so it's finally happening. However, neither me nor Suzu expected that we would have to be separated from one another. It won't be forever, Suzu. Nothing my parents did could get her to stop crying. They tried soothing her, scolding her, giving her presents, but none of that convinced her to accept the reality that she wouldn't be living with her big brother anymore. Dad, though, was pretty depressed that she wasn't as upset about not being able to live with him anymore.
しょぼーん。
Could you not force your way into my flashback, Dad? Okay, so moving on now. Perhaps by the time Suzu was finally old enough to form memories, the discord between our parents was already obvious. That could make me the only family member she felt she could rely on. Calm down, you're not gonna die, Suzu. Bunnies are herbivores, so they're far too simplistic as creatures to even know what loneliness is. It's all just an urban legend. What? Why is she crying? That was supposed to cheer her up. You're a girl, Suzu. It's best that you stay with Mom. Yeah. You can't just do that. Heck no, you can't just turn yourself into a boy with some magic spell. Boys have wee-wees and you don't have one, Suzu. See? I didn't want to ask this, but I did anyways. Give you my what? I can't do that. No, I can't. That's impossible! Suzu and I tired ourselves wailing until we were completely exhausted. It won't be forever, Suzu.
遣いじゃ無理だよ。
When you grow up, you'll be able to get a job and make lots of money. Then you'll be okay.
もう大人になるまでお兄ちゃんに会えないなんてやだ。やだよ。
Think about it the other way. When you're grown up, we'll get to meet again. It's something to look forward to.
そのセリフ前にテレビで聞いた。
You got me, huh? Nice memory, Suzu. Relieved to hear Suzu laugh again, I continued. I'm gonna be lonely too, but I won't die. We'll see each other again, I promise.
でも
Her face clouded over with anxiety, which I could only imagine was because she pictured a life without me. I pulled her into a hug and continued speaking persuasively. Someday, somewhere, we will see each other again.
いつかっていつ？
Well, how about this? I'll come and see you when you've turned into the most beautiful, smartest girl there is.
なれるかな。私そんな美人なお姉さんになんて。
Sure, you're already the cutest girl ever.
わかった。私お勉強も。
Me too. We'll make a promise out of it. She wiped her eyes with her sleeve, then stared at me with those big red eyes.
私頑張る。頑張るから。だからもう一個約束して。
Sure, what is it?
ね、私お兄ちゃんのお嫁さんになりたい。もう一度会えたらお兄ちゃんのお嫁さんにしてくれる？
When she said that, Maho's face momentarily flashed across my mind. I didn't know if I should be making a promise like that with my sister when I already had a girl I had a crush on. However,
お兄ちゃん。
a second or two went by without me saying anything, and Suzu looked like she was about to cry, so I gave her a firm nod. Of course I will.
本
Does your big brother tell lies? That's a good girl, Suzu. We're gonna have to say goodbye, but it'll only be for a little bit. I'll do everything I can to become the best husband ever for you, so make sure you do the same and become an amazing woman.
私頑張る。絶対に可愛いお嫁さんになるから結婚してね。約束だよ、お兄ちゃん。
I wake up in my own room. Looking out the window tells me that it's already well into the evening. Right, I came home and fell asleep. My memories of the walk home are hazy, and I can't seem to remember what we talked about. I was probably distracted by something else. I promised her I'd marry her. I sigh, remembering what I once said to Suzu. It was a promise, but a promise as children. Now that I'm older, I realize that siblings can't marry one another. Suzu must know that too, but still. Why did I even make that promise in the first place? To stop her from crying? I doubt she would have stopped if I hadn't said yes. I still don't quite understand why I promised her that, but what's occupying my mind more is her. I wonder if she still remembers it. Of course, I already know the answer. I think back to the night before summer komi. I asked her if she was scared without me when we were separated, and she replied thusly.
怖かったけど素敵な女の子になるために我慢したの。素敵な女の子になって兄さんに会いに行くために。
Just like she promised me, she bore against the weight of her loneliness, even after our birth mom died. Also, she could eventually see me again one day. She learned how to cook, did well in school, became tens, if not hundreds of times cuter. She became wonderful in every sense of the word, for me. I feel like I can hear her talking to me. If she still does remember our promise, then now what? What do I do? If Suzu wasn't my sister, but just another girl, I probably would have fallen for her, to be honest. But what about her? If I wasn't her brother, she probably wouldn't have even spared me a second glance. My little sister grew up into the perfect girl, but me? I'm just some worthless nerd. Wait a second, Suzu's a nerd too. Well, not that it matters. Even if she is a nerd, she's clearly a million times more worthwhile as a person than I am. Just a few days ago I was thinking about the possibility of Suzu marrying another guy. Back then, I came to the conclusion that no guy was good enough for her. But now I'm finally coming to the realization that I was wrong. I don't see Suzu as my sister, but as a girl. She's really grown up into a beautiful girl in the time we've spent apart. Maybe the reason I'm finding myself attracted to her now is precisely because we spent so much time away from each other. And if she remembers her promise to marry me, then I hope she's forgotten, for her own sake. If she does remember, there won't be a single positive outcome for her. Though I can't just ask her flat out, ask her if she remembers. How do I even bring up that subject? The moment I breathe that massive sigh. Oof! My door suddenly bursts open and a certain sister of mine jumps me, knocking me back on my bed.
何驚いてんのお兄ちゃん。
Nothing?
なるほどね。
Ashen? What's that? Some kind of new verb conjugation?
直接言ったら恥ずかしいという乙女心でおなに。
You just fucking said it though. Her sense of shame is definitely out of whack. So, why are you barging in my room, oh wonderful sister of mine?
ご飯できたから呼びに来た。今日は鈴の特製ビーフシチュー。こたつでアイス理論で夏に熱いものをクーラーガンガン効いた部屋で食べると最高だよね。
Did you help her?
手伝ったよ。味見。
So basically what she meant to say was, I didn't do jack shit. Not that I mind, it's a relief considering what happened with the whole omelette incident.
なになに人の顔じーっと見て妹が可愛すぎて見とれちゃった
I gently pat my cheekily grinning little sister on the shoulder. I need to thank her for always knowing how to blow my worries completely away. Never change, you silly idiot.
ディスるならせめて理由を教